Hey, what's up guys? It's Spoonie and I'm back with another video where I open up some of these Nano Pods I scored at the dollar store. As you can see, I got some DC and this time a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pop. These things are little blind box figures that they come in these little hexagon shaped things that they interconnect so you can make whatever patterns you want. And I did do a previous video where I unboxed two figures. Now, if you haven't seen that, I will show those off at the very end of this sentence. Okay, so you can see I got Harley Quinn. She's sitting down with her arms crossed. And I got Black Adam, who's just flying through the air. Love Black Adam. I like this version of Harley. So overall, I was pretty pleased with those. So let's see what else we got. So I want to start off by mentioning there's an order to this, but there's two DC, the Ninja Turtles, and then this other DC. What I didn't recognize or realize, I should say, when I was checking these out the first time around, is that there are actually different like seasons or series of these figures. I can show you what I mean here. So you can see this was the first one. This is the one I got. I got the Harley there, and I got the Black Adam. There's also Penguin and Catwoman. Here's the other series. As you can see, a lot of the same figures. There's a Harley there, but she's got a mallet. The Flash, I think, is identical. The Green Lantern looks identical. The Superman looks identical. You've got the Batman, Batmobile, and the Gliding Batman, which you have on both. And Aquaman, same on both. Wonder Woman, same on both. So the differences on this one are it looks like they have a katana up in the corner, Joker, Supergirl, and I'm assuming that's Cheetah because they need somebody for Wonder Woman to fight. So I guess Black Adam is one of the Series 1 exclusives. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, I don't want to ramble on about these anymore. If you did see the first video, you know I don't really care about the packaging on these things, so I just go beast mode and tear into them because I'm not concerned about preserving the integrity of these. No, actually, oh, okay, so I can't see it. I'm going to do a reveal for myself just for the hell of it. So that's the other first wave. By the way, these comes with some kind of little paper thing like, hey, collect the whole set, and it shows them all to you. So that's number 2. I'll do the turtles. Oh, that came open pretty easily. Now that's the figures, so I want to open it upside down. Okay, so the turtles packaging is definitely easier to get into. Even this second wave of DC. I did also see they have a Marvel line I saw at the dollar store, but man, it looked terrible. It was all like different versions of Miles Morales and nothing I'm interested in. I have not cared for Marvel since the all new, all different era. Okay, so put that here. So, predictions for the first one, or first two. I'm going to say they're exactly the same as the ones I got before because that is the luck that I have. But Superman would probably be my number 1. And then, because she's not in the other one, honestly, Catwoman would be cool. So, let's see. Aquaman, alright. Actually, so he's got a little trident there. I didn't know. I love Aquaman since volume 6, the one with Sub Diego. It was written by Will Pfeiffer for a long time. It was really good. And then it turned into Aquaman Sword of Atlantis, which is kind of ripping off Power of the Atom, where they turned it into a complete sword and sorcery fantasy series. Anyways, oh, Catwoman, look at that. That's actually the one I wanted. So I'm not usually this lucky. I'm pretty jazzed with these two so far. Now, TMNT, I don't have any of them, so I'm always going to be surprised. My favorite character is definitely Raphael. I know it probably says a lot about me, but even at a young age, I always identified with his kind of like attitude and his sort of like angry disposition. So I'm hoping for Raph, but honestly, all the figures that I've seen, they all look pretty cool, as you can see, despite my shakiness. Even the April looks cool. Shredder, Casey Jones looks like a cyborg, or is that just me? Anyways, let's see what we get. Oh, speak of the cyborg. Okay, that's pretty cool. I know my friend Boomer the Nerd would get a kick out of this. Oh, so he is wearing a mask. It just looks weird. It kind of, from the front, it only looks like a helmet. Also, it kind of looks like he's floating, but if you look close, he's got the little like rollerblades on. So that's pretty sweet. Now, the last one. I want it to be obviously my number one pick would be Supergirl. Well, actually, it'd be Superman if I could get him, but if not, Supergirl. And then kind of like the exclusives. So Katana would be really cool. And she'd be all right. I love the character. This design looks kind of basic, but whatever. So the grand unveiling. Okay, here we go. It's a Batman. And what's worse, it's one of the duplicate Batman. It's hard to tell, right? He's gliding there. Okay, so let's compare this crap. Okay, so you got, that's the one I've got right there, right? He's gliding. It looks a lot nicer in the photo. I'd rather have that other one where he's gliding at an angle. The Batmobile one does look kind of crap. And then in the other one, so him gliding there is the same thing, right? Maybe slightly darker in this image than the other one, but it's the same thing. Oh, and that thing was Batgirl. Actually, that would have been cool to have as well. So I did not get any duplicates, actually, which should be the greatest victory here. I did get Catwoman, which I wanted. I love the series, which was actually, again, written by Will Pfeiffer, which ended just before Infinite Crisis in the 2000s. It was started off by Darwin Cook. So she's one of the more exclusive ones from the first wave. That's cool. Aquaman here, I didn't mention it, but it does look like on the second wave, he's got the trophy, but he's in a different position. I think it's supposed to be more like he's swimming. So that's cool. Batman, really disappointing. I don't know, it's just the way, maybe it's just the lighting I've got here, but I'm not a fan. And then, of course, Cyborg Casey Jones. So those will go in addition to my collection already of existing Black Adam and the pouty Harley Quinn. In this case, these three figures actually are all kind of like exclusive. The Batman is duplicated in both, and this Aquaman is essentially duplicated in both. So I got 5 DC guys, I got 1 TMNT. These are like $3 or $3.50 each at the dollar store, so not cheap, but not expensive. I've been very fortunate not to get any duplicates, just because, like I said, they're not super cheap, but mainly because that is almost exclusively the only type of luck I have. I'll get duplicates of everything that I get. There's a lot of evidence. If you've seen some of the stuff where I have Happy Meals, you can definitely see I get multiples, and it is very frustrating. I don't know what kind of pattern I'm going to arrange these guys in. As you can see, it's about half villains, half heroes. Even though technically I think I consider Black Adam a hero. I love the JSA run by Jeff Johns. Catwoman is a great anti-hero, and Harley Quinn is also kind of a good anti-hero when written well and not by Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti. Anyways, I've rambled enough. Let me know if you've picked up any of these. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.